Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and a flip through of Enchanted Earth, the new book released by, oh boy, Melpomeni Chatzipanagiotou. Yeah, I'm like 100% confident that's wrong. I do apologize. It is a glorious book. I tried to research how to say her name. I could not find anything. So, yeah, but I'm very excited this is here. Now, this was due to be released in New Zealand at the start of the month. Unfortunately, my issue got delayed and it's only just arrived. So, but that's okay. It arrived. That's all we care about. So, let's do a little flip through. I love this front cover. So, I had a look just at the first page. I was very curious. So I haven't flipped through the entire book yet. I have watched some other flip throughs though because I was so keen. Oh, I do. I love this contrast. Like this contrast between the dark and the light. It's just so stunning. So so pretty. I think this is one of the only double page spreads in this book. But what a spread, like, just, oh, I can see immediately doing this background in a beautiful dark galaxy and then pulling out all these star details and like silver gel pens or white Posca or anything along those lines. Just how stunning it would be. And I love the fact that the moon is cracked and everything's leaking out of the moon. So cool. Ah, yes, this is one of the other double pages. Cute little frame design. And then we start onto the single pages. Alright, I'll try to make sure I remain in camera. I get very lost in them and I just want to start moving it. Oh, so pretty. I really like her style. Like, I'm not a fan usually of thicker lines. I like simpler lines, but it really works in her style. So I really am a fan of it. And I have Nature Mandalas by her as well. I brought that last month. I am yet to colour in it because this month has been a crazy Kirby month. But I'm actually more excited about this book. I feel like this one's more my alley and my cup of tea. Oh, yes, look at it. So cute. It's going to be so fun to do those crystals. Like, I already see doing lots of like blues and light blues and then merging down and then it growing out of the crystals and doing like a gradient of light blue to like a purple or dark blue. It's really cool with like the smoke. Oh wow. That one's going to take a while, but also very, very cool. Cannot tell if New Zealand was ever actually put on this map because we're cut off. There's a problem of New Zealand being missed out on maps. So I hope New Zealand was here before it was cut off in the frame. Oh, love. I'm already in love with how many water scenes there are in this book because those that know me know that I love my water scenes. I love animal creatures, underwater creatures, and jellyfish and water. And oh, so I'm already very, very happy with how much water there is. Oh, that is stunning. That would be really neat to practice, like, a depth of field effects. So where the things, as they recede, they get darker. So bringing in a natural gradient of the trees getting darker and darker as they reach this point, and then just having that moon being like a pop of bright colour, so it's like a glowing moon. And you could even pick some of that up in the horse, like it's being backlit. Oh, I need to do something in this book. Oh, 3 friends, 4 friends. I can't count. 5 friends if you count that one. I have literally just woken up. Oh, I love it. They're on an adventure. Take this one. So there is, I've heard some people complaining about the paper, and once again, yes, the paper is thinner. This is happening in all of Lom's books at the moment, and it's not just Lom, it is a lot of publishers. There is been a significant increase in the cost of paper, and a lot of colouring book production companies have had to switch to a thinner paper because of that significant cost of papering. So it's the same as Alien Worlds. It is definitely got that bit thinner tone. It's still a reasonable GSM. I think from memory, I kind of guesstimated that they've switched from a 120 to a 110, 100 type weight. It's it's a minor GSM difference, but it is a little bit thinner. The real difference I can feel, this is not tested yet because I haven't even made it into Alien Worlds yet. I've really just been doing Melpomeni this month. I've been churning them out. The real difference that I can feel from the paper is if you use wet media, that's going to be the biggest difference. So I think that using like watercolor pencils that you activate with the most minimal of water, for example, would be alright. But if I was to do, in fact I've got one here, if I was to do something similar to my merms that I've been doing in my Mythomorphia March Madness, with this abstract background and tons of layers of ink, I would have to do exactly what I did here, which is prep the page. Again, it is single-sided, so it's not the end of the world if it bleeds through on this one. It would definitely need protection, but you can use markers and stuff. It would just possibly be the crinkling of the page, which for me personally, I don't mind when pages are crinkled. So yeah, I'm not going to, like, the wet media on fitter paper is not going to worry me, but it is something to be conscious of. If you're not a fan of crinkly pages, you may want to like tape your page down or something just to try and keep it as flat as possible. Oh, that's cute. It's good for like if you just want to colour 1 or 2 elements. Ah, the cover page. Excellent. Excellent. So that means technically we get 2 copies because we also have it here. So for me, when that happens in a book, I don't count that first page. I mean, you can colour it twice. It's just a personal thing for me. It's like, if the image is already in a book once, that's the counted image in the book. Ooh, magic carpet. That's really cute. I just love how it's like a flat surface, but then she brings so much forward. I wonder if that's actually like a song. I don't know enough about music and reading music to know if these are actually placed in a way where it actually makes a tune. I think that's the copyright information frame. It is. Look at that. Eagle eyes. Ooh, let's push that down a bit. Oh, this one is so cute. I have seen... Oh, I'm drawing a mind blank. I know someone's already put up a tutorial. One of the many colouring channels I follow. I'm having a complete mind blank. Again, it's very early in the morning. I'm still drinking my coffee. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, they form little fox heads and a bear head. That's really clever. And that's really cool because you could just colour in the leaves and just leave it as is. You could colour in the space in between the leaves and really create that illusion. You could do like a fun abstracty background and have it sort of stronger around these creatures. There's a lot of room for making a page your own in this one. Like, there's some very distinct designs, but there's enough freedom in the background that you can also really bring in your own elements. Like this, you know, you've got the stamp in the design, but then the leaves come outside the stamp and you've got all this area around, so you could bring in something into this frame should you choose to. I'd be tempted with this one just to paint it black, to be honest. Cute. Oh, love that. Also, really good hands. Hands are really hard to do, so it's so cute. I love the harp made of nature. That's a good little simpler one. So this might be a good one to practice the wet media on, because if you were to just do sort of a wet on wet blend in here and just allow colours to kind of smush and blend and create pattern, that would be a really beautiful effect. And then you could come in and bring out this distinct pattern around here, like maybe with a gold, could be really neat, a really bright gold. Bring back in the highlights, and then you can keep that gold going down here, make it like a gold ink or something. It could be really cool, actually. Try and remember that. Let me know if you want to see that. Cute. Cute, cute, cute. And the paw print. So cool. Again, see, this is what I was meaning. You've got the like main design element, which is the paw print, but then you've got so much texture and interesting bits outside the main element that suddenly this background is not just a plain background. Like, you've got room to play. And I can see doing sort of more abstracty, inky, smushy backgrounds could be really fun. That's where my brain goes to anyway. I like that. So day and night, colouring two halves of the butterfly different, because you've got like warm and cool, nighttime, daytime. It could be really fun. You know, I'm immediately in love because it's got sea creatures, and I love this humpback whale. It's really well done. Such a cool globe idea though. Kitties. I love this use of solid black to bring out certain details as well. It's just like so like boom. I mean, if you don't want them solid black as well, it's very easy that you could go over it with like a chalk paint pen, or, you know, like Posca or some opaque acrylic paint, and then block it out in a different colour. Oh, love Love, 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 love. Oh, that's really cute too. Been really getting into mushrooms lately. A few people on my Discord have been talking a lot about mushrooms and sharing their mushroom knowledge and putting up all these really interesting pictures of mushrooms, and it's just like made me really fall in love with mushrooms at the moment, which is wonderful. And I love the fact that there are the different textures of mushrooms. It's not just your typical mushroom shape, like actually highlighting some of the different mushroom things. And this little beading on top of a mushroom, I learned is called granulation. It's a thing that happens with mushrooms. They kind of sweat. They form little bumps and they're really cool. They look like gems. Thank you, Discord community. So good. I love how the moon is just framed in their antlers again. And with like, you could do that, dark blue for night sky, and then you're bringing it down to here with the blue, bringing it down. Just bringing that little element all the way through, but having that big central section of it. Like you'd have blue, 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 and then blue in there. It's just going to make your eyes pop, especially straight to here if you use like a really good contrast color. So it's immediately like your focus, and it's very cool to see. I don't know if I like the fact that that's printed in black. I kind of wish it wasn't, because I'd want to make the background black so it's all about the peacock. And because it's black, like, if you colour in this black, this peacock's going to be lost. Like, you can still do a really cool, like, nebula galaxy effect with dark blues and other colours, but yeah, you kind of lose the black, which is a shame. It's still pretty, but kind of wish, this is one area I wish they didn't print in the black, which says something, because I love it when pages have that contrast already printed in. See, like here, because none of this is coloured in black, if you wanted to colour in that background black and then go over all the star constellations and that with white or silver or gold or pink or whatever colour you choose, you could, and it would help it really pop out. Oh, that's cool. I love that the leaves are the candle flame. Such a cute little touch. Very autumny / fall-esque, which we're about to head into fall in New Zealand because opposite seasons, though we call it autumn here, not fall. But yes, so very appropriate for our seasons in New Zealand at the moment. Oh, I love this one. I love that contrast between day and night. Ooh, and the fact that it's water, and you can do the night reflection in the water. Again, kind of wish the moon wasn't coloured in black, because I'd want to colour it in bright, but easy enough to go over it, pull out those different lines, and we can make it work. Oh, that's so cute. Love the little lockets. And like the leaf being the clasp. Oh, I love this book. It's so cute. The artist palette. This one, in my flip throughs I've seen, this has been one of my favourites. The fact that the colours are like little clusters of like animals and stuff like that, and then all the stuff growing in the background and the snails, and then you've got the brushes and they're creating magic with the splatter. Love it. So I'm very excited to colour this one. See, this is one where I don't mind the black because I think that looks so cool. That like big close up of an eye and then it being water in there. Oh. If I don't say anything about a page, don't think I don't like the page. Sometimes I really don't know what else to say except, oh, it's so cute, or oh, I love it so much, you know? God, my voice is terrible. I should have drank more coffee before I filmed this. First thing in the morning, waking up. Oh, that's so cute with the hummingbirds and their tails being made up of all these different flowers. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Millie Mariotti's work with all the little pattern details in that, but it's not quite because obviously Millie Mariotti has a very specific style. But I can see the repeating pattern, you know, and I like that. Getting very near to the end of the book now. Oh, I just love how many water elements there are in this book. I'm going to have so much fun. Oh, little turtles. It looks like they're on a chessboard. Turtles playing chess. I can see that. Oh, I love that. I think it is the last one. What a page to finish on. An absolute work of art. I love it. Love it. I love how all the water's leaking out in so many pages as well. So good. So good. And yeah, we just got this little final illustration on the final page. And then that's it. Oh, look, we've got an example of what I was talking about having that blue popping through in here and how your eye is immediately focused to it. Oh, so good. So yes, I also have that one, Nature Mandalas. So that was my flip through of Enchanted Earth. I hope you've enjoyed watching. Please let me know which one I need to colour in because there's just so many good ones, and I always find the first image in a book is the hardest one to choose, but once you've cracked that first one, then it's easy to get going. So is there an image in particular I need to get onto colouring? Please let me know. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!